Hello everyone, today's video is going to be the Q&A special for 500 subscribers. Once again, thank you to everyone who subscribed. It really means a lot to me, and a special thank you to those who ask questions. Thank you for giving me enough questions to actually proceed with this video. I just want to put a quick disclaimer. A lot of people ask questions such as what is your favorite this or what is your favorite that. My issue is that I cannot pick one answer alone. I have to pick multiple answers as I'm just unable to pick one answer. So I'm just putting that out there. But let's get on with the Q&A. So the first set of questions come from Alyssa Stage. Alyssa asked, do you prefer being survivor or beast? What games do you love besides Flea? And what is your favorite meal or dessert? I definitely prefer being survivor over the beast. I feel like I just struggle more as the beast. Games that I love besides Flea, I have a lot of them. So I love the Mimic. I love the showcase game called Back to School. I really love Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's been out for a while, but I really love that game. And I'd go with The Last of Us and Dead by Daylight. And then my favorite meal or dessert. For my favorite meal, a basic answer, I'm gonna go with pizza. And then for dessert, I'm gonna go with milk tart. Next two questions come from Benja Semurio. What inspired you to make Flee the Facility content, and why did you choose Limited as your name? What inspired me? So back in 2019, I got into Flee the Facility because of Jonathan Kate and Turtles Wear Raincoats, and I was inspired by both those YouTubers. And then I published my first video in October of 2019. It was on my other channel, which you guys won't be able to find. And I chose Limited as my name because I feel like, look, I have a history of changing my username, and if I were to change my username anytime soon, I would like to keep Limited there because there's just more options with the word Limited, more username options. The next two questions are from Pico. How many hours do you play Flea in a week, and what is the hardest thing about content creating? According to Roblox, last week I spent 6 hours in Flea, and in the week before it was 8 hours, I think. And that's the amount of time I spend when I'm free, because I'm about to go to university, but I mean right now I'm still on break. So yeah, it ranges between 6 to 8 hours, or let me just say 6 to 9 hours. Yeah, when I'm free though. I don't know about when I'm busy. And then the hardest thing about content creating, in my opinion, is keeping consistent. Content creating is actually so much more time consuming than you think. You think that, oh, making videos, making thumbnails, not that difficult. You can get it out in a flash. Some videos you can, but if you're trying to make like really nice videos, then those take really long. And if you're busy on top of that, then you might lose motivation, or even if you don't lose motivation, you just won't really have the time to post as much as you'd like to post. So keeping consistent, in my opinion, is the most difficult part about it. Next set of questions come from Mario. How did you come up with the name of Limited Absolution? Top 5 favorite Roblox games. Would you ever consider making content outside of Roblox? Who are your top inspirations for your YouTube channel? And what is the video that you're most proud of making and want you guys to watch? So, how did I come up with Limited Absolution? It's not any interesting story. I'll just give a random fact about me, a random fun fact. I love words. I love learning new words. I just like words. So a lot of my past usernames, or most of my past usernames, there were words in those usernames that I really liked, and I really wanted to put something with those words to make my username, if that makes sense. For example, one of my older usernames, Indigo Calamity, I really liked the word calamity, but I was like, what am I going to put that word with? And I thought, oh, indigo, because at the time my favorite color was indigo, so I was like, Indigo Calamity. Same thing with my most previous username, Miss Farrago. I really liked the word mist, and then I eventually stumbled across the word Farrago, Miss Farrago, and it's the same concept with limited absolution. At first I really liked the word absolute, but then I just couldn't think of anything with the word absolute, and then I changed it to absolution, and then eventually I came up with limited absolution. So it's nothing interesting, kind of a boring reason, but that's how I came up with limited absolution. My top 5 favorite Roblox games. Okay, first I'm gonna go with Robeats, fourth Life of an Otaku, third Flea, second Back to School, and then first is The Mimic. I would probably not, well, I'd probably consider making content outside of Roblox, but I would very likely not post those videos. Most of my videos that aren't Flee the Facility do not do well, and it's been like that for a really long time. So I know that if I post something that isn't Flee the Facility, the views are gonna drop. Maybe The Mimic, but anything other than that, no. My top inspirations for my YouTube channel, in no particular order, I'd go with Turtles Wear Raincoats, Sambodian, Totally Lemon Dawsing, and Nafania. And the video that I'm most proud of making, there's two of them honestly, the Death Watch Challenge video and the Level Up video, and strangely enough those videos are right next to each other. Like if you check all my videos, the Death Watch Challenge came right after my Level Up video. I just feel like, look, I'm not that good at editing, but I really felt like I pulled it off. I felt like I did well with those videos. So yeah, those two videos I'm really proud of making, and I would really want you guys to watch, especially the Death Watch Challenge video, because that one didn't get as many views. But yeah. Next questions are from Asha. Describe yourself in 3 words. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? If you could change one thing in Flee the Facility, what would it be? What is your favorite local dish? And what do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years? 3 words I'd use to describe myself: laggy, unemployed, and tired. If I could live anywhere in the world, I'd probably go with Sweden or just any Nordic country. Please, it's very random. I had this obsession with colder countries back in like 2022. Probably because of a show that it was because of a show that I watched, a Swedish show that I watched, and it made me love Sweden. And because I love winter, I was like, yeah, no, I really want to live in a cold country. So I guess I'd go with a Nordic country. One thing I changed in Flee the Facility, or more so, this is something I want to bring back. So you know the mechanic of, you don't vote a map and then it selects the previous map that was chosen. I want to get rid of that, because before that was implemented, if you did not vote for a map, it would select a random map. I'd like to bring that back, personally. My favorite local dish is going to be bunny chow. And no, it's not an actual bunny. And I see myself either working a full-time job or doing my honors in the next 5 years. Next set of questions come from Cosmic. What inspired you to start your channel? What is your favorite map? Do you ever plan on doing collabs? And how does it feel being the Carly? Already answered the first question. My favorite map in Flee is going to be, I'll name my top 3: Zoo, Prison, and Nuclear Remake. Do I ever plan on doing collabs? I do plan on it, but I've already done 3 collabs that I can think of. And funny enough, I do have a collab that I did with Cosmic even though I recorded that video long ago, but I do have one with Cosmic. So yeah, I have been planning on doing them. 3 that I can think of, 2 of them with my friend Jinx, and then 1 with my friend Smiley when she was still posting. And then how does it feel being the Carly? So see, even though I have like really big haters, you know, like Dim and Cankles, I don't know, I'm happy. Being Carly is amazing. I just feel like those 2 are just so jealous of me. So, you know, they just wish to be me. Because what's there not to like about being Carly? Speaking of Dim, look at these questions, guys. Dim, do you like just enjoy typing nonsense on your keyboard? Who do you think you are, pig? Really? But you know what? I'll answer the second question only, because I don't know who you think you are asking that first and third question. Why are you iCarly? Well, see, okay, my iCarly outfit is not my original idea, unlike all my other outfits. It's basically the outfit that one of my favorite TikTokers, Extraordinary Ayoko, had. They had it on in their prime, which was like 2022, 2023. So yeah, that's why I am iCarly. Next set of questions come from Bunny. What's your favorite setting, Flea? If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And what is your favorite place to visit? Okay, I'll give you my 3 favorite sets because I cannot choose one. Dark Mansion, Dark Bone, and then the Marine Anchor, even though I don't own that set. If I had to eat one food for the rest of my life, okay, again a boring answer, but I'm gonna go with pizza. I just feel like you can't really go wrong with it. And then my favorite place to visit. So I really love visiting the city because I don't actually live, well, I currently do live in the city, but I mean, for most of my life, I've not lived in the city, and going to the city it feels really nice, you know, having so much to do, so much variety, so much people that you can find that are like you understand. I really love visiting larger places, if that makes sense. The next 2 questions come from Endoplasm. What is your biggest Flee the Facility pet peeve, and if you could bring back any old Flee the Facility map, what would it be? My biggest pet peeve in Flee, and some people already know this, but it's the whole rotation, the whole cycle of Facility, Homestead, and Airport. It's always those 3 maps, and I've gotten so sick of it. It's been like that for years. I really want to play different maps. I am so sick of those 3. It's gotten so bad that Facility and Homestead are like close to the bottom of my list of my map ranking. Like if I were to rank maps right now, Facility and Homestead would be close to the bottom. It's gotten that bad for me. Airport I still have tolerance for though. And if I could bring back an old Flee the Facility map, it would be the Forgotten Facility. I can honestly understand why it's removed. I mean, it bears so much resemblance to the Abandoned Facility Optimus, so it's like kind of having 2 very identical maps in the game, but I just really enjoyed the Forgotten Facility, and at the time that it was around, I used to vote it so many times. I think it was my favorite map at one point, so yes, I'd go with the Forgotten Facility. And the last set of questions come from Patata. How does it feel being a Flee the Facility content creator? What are its ups and downs, if there are any? Do you have any other games you like to play other than FTF, or you plan to make videos of those? Any favorite place you've been in and why? And what is your favorite season? Overall, I feel positive about being a content creator. At times I do feel demotivated, but that's my own issues. But its ups will definitely be, you know, giving you something to do. It's a hobby, you know. And also if you grow enough, you get your own fan base, your own support system, which is really nice to have. And then for its downs, I'd say very time consuming and difficult to manage when you are busy, and also attracting weird fans. I haven't attracted any weird fans yet, but it's not nice to have weird fans that are always trying to ask questions or are trying to invade your privacy. Very entitled people. it's not really nice to have there. Other games, I have mentioned a lot of games in this video, and those games I love to play, those games other than FTF. And I mentioned it earlier, I do not really plan on making videos of those games, except for the Mimic. I could see myself making a Mimic video, maybe when Rage releases, but everything else, no. And then my favorite place to be in is my bed, and that's because I love sleeping. And then my favorite season is autumn. That is gonna be all for today's video. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you to those who asked questions once again. The next video, I don't know when it's gonna come, but hopefully soon. It's going to be a video that I did with my friend Cosmic, and it will have my voice in it, even though the video, like the audio echoes at times, which isn't all that great. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.